We are here at the commissioning of the geometric power plant in Abia, Osisioma, and we are pleased to welcome this development to the state.
In this project, there are segments of service providers. We provided the engineering, and the OISA built the pipeline and the facility. I believe they also have another contractor that is responsible for the operation and maintenance of that structure.
There are a couple of things we need to bear in mind. First and foremost is the infrastructure. As you can see, Geometric Power has made significant investment in the power infrastructure. However, the power infrastructure requires fuel, and that fuel is gas. And so what we have done as OSERV is to supply them with the facility and the transport mechanism to ensure that they can get the gas, and to provide technical support to ensure that they can sustain the delivery of that gas. Our goal is to continue to help them to aggregate the gas, supply the delivery of that gas to their facilities, and then they will have enough fuel to continue to power the plant. Now, it is our hope that as they are successful, we will see a replication of this kind of model across the different parts of the country, because Nigeria is sitting on huge gas reserves, which we can use for domestic industrialization purposes.
Nigerians, but especially the Igbos, we build, we do not destroy. This company has come to be. We have one serious problem. I am making this appeal as the CSO, the Chief Security Officer of this place. We have had this problem of vandalization of our facilities. Most times, people complain of not having light, not because there is no light to give, but because people go there and vandalize our transformers, vandalize the cables, the facilities, and instead of improving on what we have, we'll go back to begin to make repairs. All the time we are making repairs. What we would have used to improve services and serve the people more, we now use it to do this. So I am making this appeal. Let Abia people, let Abia people help us to protect these facilities so that the facilities will serve us better.
The Abia IPP is totally funded by African capital, something we should all be very proud of. The expectation is that it will help stimulate further investment in manufacturing in the Abia area, given the steady supply of reliable electricity. The nation will also benefit from the additional 141 megawatts of power that will be sent to the national grid instead of being used in Abia, since the Abia IPP will now take over electricity supply for the metropolis. Another advantage is that the IPP makes use of our gas, a clean energy transition fuel that Nigeria is so fortunate to have in abundance. There is really no reason why this country should have the majority of its households without power or have industries struggling, when we have the basic energy transition fuel that other countries are yearning for. Let our energetic private sector please try to follow the Abia IPP example and invest more in energy infrastructure. I also hope that the federal and state governments will create the appropriate regulatory environment to make such investment attractive. Let me reiterate how excited I am that this day has finally come.
When people were run away from Abia, they stayed back. We are still investing, we are still employing. Eze Linus Ntomba, Eze Atebubu, Onyeze Chikao, Onyeze Kankao. Thank you so much. That is why we are here to support and showcase geometrics.
Not the place we're supposed to be. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, announcing His Excellency, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic, GCFR, here today represented by the Vice President of this great nation, His Excellency, Senator Kasim Shettima, GCON. And of course you can see wonderful Nigerians who are here to be part of history, distinguished senators. Well, this cannot or may not have been possible without the Minister for Power is also there. Let me also appreciate all of them. Any moment from now, we'll be doing the needful, and of course, I'm letting you know who is seated where. Again, we want to say.
Megawatt power plant with state-of-the-art equipment from General Electric and rehabilitated the entire distribution network in Abia. In addition to the power plant, we have built over 105 kilometers of 33 kV overhead lines within the metropolis. Your Excellencies, you can see that the steel tubular poles used to build the 33 kV infrastructure is unlike any other in Nigeria. You can see them going to various parts of the city. We've also built over 40 kilometers of new 11 kV lines in Abia, in addition to rehabilitating thousands of kilometers of sub-transmission and low voltage lines. We have completed 5 new substations consisting of the power plant's 3x60 MVA substation, 4 brand new 2x15 MVA substations at various parts of Abia town. In addition, we have refurbished the only 3 existing dilapidated substations in order to ensure reliable electricity. And we have built a 27-kilometer gas pipeline from Imo River to this power plant and built the gas infrastructure to support the supply of reliable gas to the plant. To date, we've invested approximately $800 million. Your Excellency, Mr. Vice President, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this power project is now completed and ready for commissioning. There are many people and institutions that have made today possible. The project was initiated by the grace of Chief Olusegun Obasanjo when he was president. He was gracious and visionary enough to approve the request which his then Minister of Finance, Dr. Okoja, and I presented to him. If we have reliable gas supply, we will provide absolute reliable electricity to Abia metropolis. The onus is now on the government to demonstrate that reliable power is possible in Nigeria by ensuring that this project gets reliable gas supply. I'd like to thank our host communities for their support. I won't get into all of you. I just want to thank you, Mr. Vice President. Thank you, our Governor. Thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
As Professor Nnaji Geometric Power have gone to great lengths to put in place a world-class infrastructure which you find in only a few cities in the world, I would like to appeal to all Nigerians, not just people of Abia and the environs, to make greater efforts to secure the power infrastructure in our midst. Critical infrastructure has become very expensive to maintain, let alone replace. Therefore, the onus is on every citizen to report to security agents or community leaders, vandals who damage infrastructure that benefits the public. My second appeal is also to all Nigerians. Pay your electricity bill as and when due. Avoid meter bypassing. Stop the practice of what is known as hooking to steal power. Stop attacking electricity distribution company officials performing their legitimate duties. It is only when you pay your electricity bill that power companies can remain in business.
I am glad to learn that the company has recently embarked on mass metering of households and business premises. It is my wish that the initiative is sustained until every customer gets a meter to gauge and manage their electricity consumption. Furthermore, standard practice with respect to customer protection as spelled out in the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission Customer Protection Regulation 2023 must apply across service frontiers. Customer disconnection, meter reading billing, management resolution of complaints. It must be borne in mind at all times that the customer is king, especially in these economically challenging times. Your position as a monopoly within your operational area would in the medium to long term either become a door opener to other equally strategic markets or a burden that will hurt the company's capacity to expand to new frontiers. The choice is yours to make. But I am of the view that if you serve Abia right through quality service delivery, wallet-friendly billing, and responsiveness to customer complaints, the sky will simply be your starting point. As a government and partner, we shall offer every necessary support to guarantee the success of this project, because so much depends on it. My doors will remain open to engage and listen to you. I'm also certain that other body of stakeholders, including landlords, business and community leaders, will never withhold their cooperation if efforts are made to build faith and trust in your business model. My message to Geometric Power and its subsidiaries is that their investments are very safe in Abia State and will be profitable in the long run, because Abia has always rewarded industry and innovation. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I conclude just as I started on a note of gratitude. Abia is grateful. Abians are excited and optimistic. My promise is that events like this will now become more regular in the light of our ongoing discussions with several local and international investors. So we are just getting started. In no distant time, Umuahia and the environs will hear from us as we are working on a solution for them.
When I met Professor Batt Nnaji about 2 weeks ago, I was curious to ask him how old he is. He said he's 67. It was amazing. He was looking like an 80-year-old man. The wear and tear, the aches and the frustrations that he bore for the past 20 years took a very heavy toll on him. But here it is, we are about to commission this game-changing project. And I bring you glad tidings from His Excellency President Bola, Ahmed, Tinubu. He is mightily proud of the completion of this project, and he is equally mightily proud of Professor Batt Nnaji. And today in Abia, we saw testimony to good leadership. I saw the outpouring of emotion, of love and support for Dr. Alex Otti. I was privileged to commission the hospital road, the Jubilee Road, and the Emoba Road on behalf of President Bola, Ahmed, Tinubu. Your Excellency, President will be very kind to you. Keep the flag flying, keep up the good works. Long live Geometric Power Services. Long live Abia. Thank you and God bless you.
Go down, please. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
The commission on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It is a wonderful initiative. It is a beautiful project. Geometric IPP that will service our intense needs for your broad and for the benefit of our people.
Push back. Go. Get it open. Get it open. Out of the way, please. Give way. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. Watch your back. Please. Okay. Move this way again. You will all get everybody go. I'm not angry, but I'm responsible for you. Please move. Please move.